Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Marquita here with another collective haul. But this one has a few fun things and probably a few things that if you've been on Facebook or on social media, probably have seen around your timeline. And so I will start with those items in a moment. But before we get into everything, I just want to say, please make sure that you like and subscribe. And if you like this video, feel free to share it with friends, family, and whoever to help me and also just to share something that you like, hopefully. So yeah, this will be another collective haul, meaning that I have items from different stores I want to share with you. Some of these are new items. I have some household things. I have some things, some clothing, and some things that might help us look forward to the spring, summer season and weather, because it seems like the weather, at least in my area, I'm in Virginia, so it seems like the weather is starting to finally decide what season it wants to be in. So spring items, summer and spring items are already out, and I have picked up a few of them, so I will be sharing those as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, starting with Walmart, because the viral items that I mentioned are actually from Walmart. So I'll go ahead and start with those. And it's really not so much the items themselves, but the scent of the items. And that is a new Scentiva, Clorox Scentiva scent, Cherry Blossom and Peach. It's in the pink packaging. All of the packaging is pink with the cherry blossoms on it. Also, if you're not familiar, this is like cherry blossom season. People flock to DC to see the cherry blossoms bloom as well. So, and of course they're in Japan, so cherry blossom is a big deal, and that's probably why this scent came out around this time. So I have seen it on a few different pages on my timeline. I don't have TikTok, but I'm pretty sure it's over there. And I also saw it on Instagram. So this particular scent is trending right now. So if you do, I think it's relatively new, so your Walmart may or may not have it. It is available online, but I know my Walmart had a few of the items, but not all of the line. So you might have to just check and see. So I got the refills. These are the Clorox Toilet Wand refills. I use this to clean my toilet. I have a few different scents, and so I just added this one to the collection. You get 10 in a box, and I think they're like, mine was like $7.97 or something like that, so around $8 for a 10-pack of these, and that's pretty much the standard price. You just use them with the toilet wand to clean your toilet. Now they also have this particular scent in the liquid, like in the bottle with the kind of curvy neck, in the same scent to clean the toilet as well, if you use like a scrub brush. So if you don't use a toilet wand and you use your own like scrub brush, you can use this scent with that as well. Also in that scent, I picked up the Clorox wipes. Since I'm back in the classroom, these are also very essential. Got to keep things sanitized. When I talked before, I was known for literally wiping down the desk like every day, and this was pre-COVID, because I just know like kids have germs, especially during cold and flu season. Kids have germs. They don't always think about being the neatest and the cleanest when it comes to blowing their nose or coughing and sneezing and whatnot. So I used to wipe my desk down daily with these, so I can never have too many Clorox and Lysol wipes. So again, this is the same scent. You get 75 in this bottle, and these were actually $4.97 at Walmart. And I think there might be like a little coupon cash back. Now, as I mentioned, they also have the toilet bowl cleaner. They have the foam shower foam spray, but I did not see it in my store. So that was the one, that was the item that they have, but my store did not have in stock. It was available online for shipping. The other thing that I know they have that I don't use bleach when washing my clothes, but they do have it in the bleach, like Clorox bleach scent, that if you use it for laundry and stuff, or just for anything, for cleaning, bleach, whatever. But they do have the big bottle of bleach. I didn't look for that because I don't use it, so I'm not sure if my store actually had it in stock, but it is available on the website as well. I think that might have been everything. Pretty much all the typical cleaning stuff. So the shower foam, the refills, the wipes, the toilet bowl cleaner, the bleach, like the regular bottle of bleach. I think those were all the items. I'm not sure if there was like another spray. available, but those are the ones I can remember off top. Like I said, my Walmart had the two things I showed you, plus they also had the toilet bowl cleaner that I saw in stock, and I know they did not have the shower foam in stock, and I didn't search for the bleach. So that's everything, but it does smell really good. It's again cherry blossom and peach. I do get the peach scent more than the cherry blossom a little bit, at least when I sniff the wipes. So just depending on what you like, if you don't like peach, you may not want them because that peach smell is prevalent, but I like peach. So I do like the scent. Is it anything that I would like go out and just stock up on because I gotta have that scent? No. But is it a nice, pleasant scent? Yes. So I would say it's worth at least one set of purchasing. Another new scent here is from Dawn, and I had seen this in Publix, but it was only in the big bottle, and it was almost like $10, and I was like, no. But I caught this one. This is the 14.7 ounce bottle. Walmart also had the 22 ounce bottle as well, and this one was only like $2.50. I think the 22 ounces like maybe $4 or so. But because I do have detergent and I just wanted to try this because of the scent, I love the Easy Squeeze because I do have a pump that I put these in, and it makes it so good to fill up the pump. But this is the Strawberry Fields scent, and it's just Dawn dishwashing liquid with that scent. So I like strawberries and all of that, and so this is something else that I've seen around social media trending with new scents of cleaning things. If you like that, so just want to put that out there as well. Um, what else from Walmart? The only other thing that I purchased, the whole reason I went to Walmart was for the Scentiva stuff because, as far as I know, they are the only store that carries it right now. I did check Target. I don't know if they have it. Sometimes they get those scents just later. So I went in there because for those who are new here, I'm not really a huge fan. I do go in Walmart from time to time, but it's not a place that I shop regularly. I typically go on occasions like this where, you know, they are the only ones that carry that particular item that I'm looking at. Sometimes people do, you know, collabs or it's only released at Walmart first or whatever. And so I will go there to get it. But it's not somewhere that I shop on a regular basis. I'm more of a Target girl, and there are varying reasons for that. But I do, you know, go there from time to time. And I must admit, like the free assembly line that is at Walmart, which is what I'm about to share with, I also enjoy that. So I will go in there from time to time to check out those pieces as well. And today, like I said, that was not my mission, but I happened to browse in that section, and I probably should have stayed out of it because it ended up costing me about $120. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. And that is, first of all, these sets. So they have these skirt sets that, as you can see, it looks like this is very stretchy in the waist, but then it also has like this kind of embroidery in the skirt at the bottom of the skirt, which I love. So I'm going to try and insert a picture of me in the full thing so that you can see, you know, get the full idea. But it is separate pieces. And I got both pieces, both the top and the bottom, in the extra large, which is considered a 16-18. Now they do go up to XXL. They had it and I was able to compare a little bit, but I felt like for the skirt, the 16-18 did well because again, it's very stretchy, and fits as such. I just put lipstick on this, so I guess I won't be taking it back. I can clean it off, but that's the thing about good old lip gloss. But anyway, yeah, so that's the skirt. And then the top is also super cute. And I did get these in XXLs because they are kind of fitted, even though they are stretchy. And I'm wondering if I'm going to regret it because they had this in both extra large and XXL. And you will see, I think I'll post the video as well of me trying this one on because I tried this on first and I really had to use the bathroom, so I wasn't able to stay in there to try on the other set that I'm going to show you. But for video purposes, so I might do another video here at home. But this, I tried on the extra large and it fit, but I felt like because of the buttons and because even though it does have stretch, the arms aren't super stretchy. I mean, they do have the stretchy around the arm, but like it's a little bit more fitted and it's meant to be that way. So I got the XXL and I'm hoping, which is equivalent to a 20 according to Free Assembly's sizing. But I'm hoping that it doesn't look too big in the shoulders. I don't think the other part will be a problem, but in the shoulders, because I just put this on without unbuttoning it. It does tie here in a little bow, and then there are like little bows on the side. It kind of gives a little bit of farmer farmer, Little House on the Prairie type thing, but you can dress it up and make it cute. And I like the way it looked on me, and I love the color, so I went with it. The tops were 30 and the skirts were 36. So both sets that I'm showing you, that was the price, because it is the same outfit, just a different coloring. So this one was in the dark denim, which I love, and I actually think, like, I like them both. And if I would have had time to really look at the dark denim and compare them without having to go to the bathroom, then I probably would have just purchased this one, and I still may return it. I'm going to try them on again at home and kind of really see how they look and how I feel about them. But I really like this dark denim situation. It's the same design, and you can see it also has the embroidery on the top as well, and it's buttoned down. The bottom has this nice on it, and it's like this for the blue one. I didn't show that, but the blue one is made the same way. It has the embroidery, the button down, and then it has like the nice working detailing on the bottom. So it is a very pretty piece, very comfortable, very stretchy. I will say I'm a 38 double D, and so the XL did where I can wear an XL, and also the XXL. But I would say if you are bigger, then much bigger than that in the chest, you may want to check online for some larger sizing, because while the sleeves and the top may be forgiving to some extent because it is a button down, we all know like button down fronts and big chests do not mix. So that's something I would say if you can try it on, I would recommend trying it on. But in terms of like the bottom, you can see the elastic there is very stretchy and comfortable. And so I want to try it on and see how this dark denim looks on me, because I did like it for the brief moment I had it on. And then the skirt, same thing, is just like the other one. Dark denim, has the stretch here, very stretchy in the waist. You'll see that in my video for the other one. And then the bottom has the working, and it goes all the way around, including on the back. And in terms of the skirt, comes down like right above your ankle, so it will work with some cute sandals or whatnot. So yeah, just wanted to share those with you. Again, all of these are from the free assembly line, and I got an extra large for all piece for the bottoms and an XXL for the tops, although an extra large top would fit. So if you're about my size and you're trying to figure out, could you wear extra large? Yes, you probably can without any issue. I was able to get it on. Like I said, I didn't even unbutton it. I just put it on over my head and pulled it down, and it went on. So you can definitely get away with an extra large. I think the XXL will give a little bit more room, but I'm going to try them and see, because if they look too baggy up top because of the stretchiness and stuff, then I will return it and get the XLs in the tops as well. So just wanted to share those with you. And again, $30 for the tops and $36 for the bottoms. So your total outfit would cost you like $66. So that is everything that I got from Walmart, and that was today actually. So next I'm going to move on to why not the competitor, Target. I only picked up a couple of things from Target, and this is strictly just from browsing. The first thing I picked up, which is something that I truly needed, because I realized as I started going back to work and the weather started getting warm, I really haven't purchased cute sandals and shoes that recently at all. Like, I think I bought one pair of sandals last year, and I haven't really purchased anything since then. I have like mostly flip-flops and sneakers. So I did look for another pair of sandals, and so I picked these up, and I do wear a size 11, which can be hard to find. These were $40. It was not a promo or a special, but being a size 11, and this was the only one there, sometimes we do have the unfortunate burden of having to pay full price, because we have to get it when we see it. Because a lot of times, as someone who has worked in retail, we would only get 1 to 2 size 11s in when it came to shoes. So I went ahead and paid the $40, and I think it'll be well worth it. These are super cute. I did try them on in the store, and these are by Universal Thread. They do have the memory foam in the bottom, so they are a little cushiony. And this is what they look like. And when you put them on, like, this part kind of comes up over the back, you just slip it in, and then it ties across here. You just tie it across the front. So it is a super cute pair of shoes. They were very comfy. I put them on and walked around a little bit just to make sure like my foot didn't slide forward, or that, you know, the strapping, sometimes when you have a bigger foot, those straps, they can be a little narrow or tight. It all fit comfortably. So I look forward to wearing these out. They're super cute. I didn't see any other colors, so I don't know if they do come in other colors off the top of my head, but I may check because I do like them. So if they did come in like black or, you know, another color, I would purchase them. And these are the Lumi flat sandals. Again, they have the memory foam and it says Ultimate Comfort, and they are from Universal Thread. And next, we have another just kind of lounge chill set. I have this in a few different colors. I absolutely love these pants. This is from the Auden collection, the cozy ribbed wide leg pant. I always get in the XXL. I can wear extra large, but I just get the XXL for a more baggy, loungy fit. So I love this blue color. You guys already know Carolina blue, even though they are home for March Madness. These were $25. And like I said, I have a billion pairs of them. Those markings you see are just from the hanger. Pinching it a little bit. But again, these are from Auden, size XXL, and the cozy ribbed wide leg pant. And they do have matching tops. They actually have like a button down top, which I thought was cute, but it had sleeves. And I feel like I have enough with the sleeves, and I wanted this for more of the transitioning weather that we have. So I got the tank top that goes with it. Same also in the XXL. I can wear XL in these. I do have a set that's an XL and it fits fine. So either or. And I didn't try this on, so I just grabbed the XXL just because I didn't feel like trying it on. The top was 15, and again the pants were 25. And these are from the Auden collection. They had a couple of other colors, but I really love that blue. The last thing that I purchased from Target that I'm sharing here, I think this is really all that I did purchase, other than like some random household stuff, was from the Black History Month collection. This is the only, well, no, it's not the only thing. I did purchase a puzzle from that collection. This is the pants from Monica. I hope I pronounced his last name right. Ahananu. Yeah, Monica Ahananu. I'll show you her picture. And this is the information. So they have these. They usually have information about the artist or designer when they do the Black History Month collection. Also for the Hispanic Heritage Month collection as well. And these were originally $35 and they were half off, so they were $17.50, and I got them in the size XXL. These are like a cargo style pant, and they have like a kind of funky pattern, which I like. So it's kind of an olive green on a lighter kind of khaki greenish color. But they do have the pockets, which I liked, and they do have the button zip, and it has a little bit of a stretchiness to the waistband. So I typically would wear a size 18, pretty solid there. And again, the XXL fit me fine, slightly tight in the waist, but not too tight to where it's like giving me muffin top or anything. I'd say usually in store they do have pockets on the back as well. It blends in, but they're there. They're real pockets on the back, and you have one on each side with the cargo with the button. So I love that because I didn't have any like cargo. Well, I have one other pair of cargo style pants that I got from the Kalana Barfield collection. I think last year or so, but they're like denim, which I really like them because they're a good heavy denim. But these are a little bit lighter weight, so I can probably wear them like now. And I was thinking just a solid colored, maybe olive green, or like pull out this color army green type shirt with this, and this will be cute. So I can't wait. They did have the cuffs rolled up, so I think that's nice too. So I'll probably wear it like that. I like the way that looked when I tried it on, and it does have kind of the baggy fit as well with the cargo jeans. So that's why I wanted those. So for $17.50, not too bad. And I was also supporting the Black History Month collection because, like I said, I think the only other thing that I purchased from that collection this year was a puzzle. Alrighty, we are coming up on the last couple of things. So last two stores that I have here are Michaels and Bath and Body Works. So I do Bath and Body Works because it's short and sweet. Again, they're currently having a buy two get two free whole stores on sale for that. That's honestly not that great of a deal depending on what you're buying. For the body care and candles, I don't think it's that great of a deal. Essentially, you get 4 candles for $40, so it makes them about $10 each. Well, a little over $40 because they're like $26 a piece now. So for like 50 $52, you would get 4 candles essentially for $53. So yeah, and I don't think you can use, I didn't try it, but I don't think you can use another coupon on top of that special. Now, if it was buy two, get two free, and you could use like a 25% or 20% off coupon, that would be a good deal. But you cannot use any additional coupons, to my knowledge, on top of that buy two, get two. So therefore, to me, it's not that great of a deal for like body care, and because you're paying full price, nothing else is not on any other type of sale, so you're paying the full price for 2 items and then you're getting 2 free. So yeah, I don't think it's that good of a sale to me. Some sales are better than others, so I just went and redeemed some freebies, and then I stuck to some things I did actually need, and they were on the lower end. So I needed my keychain pocket holder for the hand sanitizer. It seemed like it maybe, I've had it for a long time, so maybe it's just not as tight as it used to be, because I noticed that my pocket bags were starting to kind of slip out. So I purchased a couple more new ones. I think I already had one somewhere in there, but they're only $2.25 for these because they're just the standard, colors. So they're $2.25, and so again, they also were buy two get two free. So I got 2 of those, and then the rest of it, things I didn't really need, was hand sanitizer, but I got mostly the moisturizing ones because I don't have a lot of these. I do have a lot of hand sanitizer, but not a lot of the moisturizing ones. So I got Rose Water and Ivy, Beautiful Day, and they don't make every scent in the moisturizing. This is another Beautiful Day, and a Rose Water and Ivy. So I got 2 of each, 2 Rose Water and Ivy, 2 Beautiful Day, and those were only $2.25 each. So again, I got 1 set for free, and then I got just a second. This was the other match that I put with the holders. And so the regular hand sanitizers, not the moisturizing ones, I got 2 butterflies, which again, I talked about how much I like that scent, and these are only $1.95 each. So I got these for free with something. So that is what I picked up. And then my freebie, I had a free travel size, so I got At the Beach lotion. I told you guys I love the scent. It really does remind me of being at the beach, as someone who grew up going to the beach. So again, this is a 2.5 ounce. It retails for $8.95, and I could get a free travel size item up to $9.95. So I got this one. So that's all I picked up from Bath and Body Works. And last but not least is Michaels. And Michaels was actually a surprise because I just kind of went in there to browse. I go in there from time to time, really just looking to see like if they have any Cricut stuff on clearance or whatnot. I don't really typically have a specific mission when I go on there, but they are currently having their lowest prices of the season sale. And so they had a few things on a pretty good clearance. So I don't know if you guys shop in Michaels very often or have been in there recently. And they had kind of like their jungle theme, bohemian theme. And so they had these tissue box holders. They came in very vibrant, bright colors. I got this pink one. It was originally $24.99. I got it for $9.99. They also had a bright orange one, which I thought about getting just because it was such a good deal, but I really don't have anything to go with it or anywhere to put it. I'm still kind of figuring out where I'm gonna put this one, but I can do a little bit more with the pink than I can with the orange. And it has like these leopards or jaguars on them. So it's called the Pink Jungle Rose Tissue Box, and I picked it up. So it's a nice shiny top, and then the rest is wood. And then the bottom, you can just slide it to put your tissue box in, which I like because I do have a tissue box holder that doesn't have a bottom. It's just like an open thing, so I do kind of like the little bottom there. So for $9.99, not bad at all. Also from that same collection, they had these glass jars, kind of like you can put little whatnots in. And this one's kind of like a white with a pink tint. And it was originally $12.99, and it was like $3.99 because these were all 60% off. And I also got another jar in like a deep pink fuchsia color. Same thing, had been $12.99 with 60% off. And they did have like the orange and some other colors, but again, I was just sticking to what matched best. Also picked up these random happy birthday napkins and plates. I really should have just stuck with one set of napkins, but I got them because they do have the pink and green, and I think I would use them maybe with one of my friends that's our sorority colors. And they do say happy birthday, and they have a cute little cake on the bottom. They were $3, and they're from the brand Confetti, and you get 20 in the pack. What is this called? Something confetti. Oh, emergency confetti. Guest napkins here, and then I also got like the smaller version that has it in the center, and you get 20 of these as well. I thought these were cute because they kind of have like the little scalloped bottoms. And they had a ton of napkins. They had a lot for like pickleball theme, but they had a lot of pink and green and summery looking stuff. And then I got a set of plates. You get, I think, 10 plates in here. Yeah, 10 plates that match the napkins with the happy birthday. So if I don't use them for her birthday, which is a summer birthday as well, and the end of August is actually Labor Day weekend, then I can use them for myself for my birthday. So either way, got some nice napkins and plates. Like I said, I probably should have just stuck with these napkins because I like these a little bit better. But whatever. We'll make use of them. They will not go to waste. And for everything there was $3. Each piece of that was $3. So that is everything that I got in my collective haul. Just wanted to share those things with you in case you're like me and just like to browse or look for new good steals. This is a great way if you are doing a little spring spruce up, things like this, to just add a little touch of something fancy to your decor, but on a nice friendly budget. So yeah, so those are all the things I purchased. Let me know if you've seen any of those items or if you thought about those. They also had matching trays with those leopards on them too, so in the same colors. So if you look for like the trays to put the napkin on or like a serving tray, they still had the cart. So they had pieces from almost all the pieces from that Bohemian collection, picture frames, everything. If you needed it or wanted it or had seen it in like some of the pieces, check out your local Michaels. I actually plan on going to one closer to me to see if they have any more of the pieces, because there were some that I like that I might want to look at. They also had like the Western Cowgirl Cowboys one. That one was 60% off, as well as the one geared towards like book lovers. They had a lot of that 60% off too. I didn't see any pieces necessarily that I wanted because I did want to check for that, and when I noticed that collection was also part of 60% off, but a lot of it was gone other than like the serving trays. I think I found a couple of notepads, so I'm going to check my other Michaels and see if they have anything, because they had some really cute stuff for that collection as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know down below if you have purchased any of these or seen any of these items and thought about or maybe thinking about purchasing. See you next time.